Right, so I was at my uncle's house and I had to take the king of all shits. I mean, so bad.
Dude, did you
Like I
crown it?
swear to no, like I swear to
Crown it?
God, like I would swear to God, I was like doing that waddle walk with like my hand on my stomach like a pregnant woman kind of thing.
I've
Like
never heard of that.
it was that bad of a shit. And so like I just went to like a random bathroom, you know, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go take a dump. And I'm only like 12 at this point, so I just go in. I'm just like I'm sitting in the toilet.
There are
You know,
two
I
spies.
let
This is
loose.
not cool.
I let loose like beyond control.
There is no
Like
spot.
I'm bracing myself against the wall, and I like broke the toilet the toilet paper holder.
Did you
But
crack
it
the
was like, no,
linoleum?
wait. It was when I broke the toilet paper holder that I realized that there was no toilet paper. Like that's how hard I was. I broke it, and I was like, oh, and like, you know, like I'm like flushing repeatedly and shit, and,
Sorry, can you just repeat that, please?
so I'm flushing repeatedly, like I'm just trying to figure, and the only thing that comes from my, like I'm 12, I'm like, I gotta wipe my ass. That's like the only thing that comes. I was like, I gotta get this done, and I look, and my uncle has these like expensive
No.
monogrammed like hand towels.
Oh, no.
Okay, okay. My thought process is, if I take one and I unfold the other one to where it looks like it's only supposed to
Nice.
be a rack, then nobody will notice that one is missing. So I take one off and I just wipe. I mean, like it was so much too. Like I just like I finished wiping, you know, and I don't know what to do with it. I have no idea. I have like this shit covered hand towel.
Did you try to flush it?
No, I didn't try to flush it. I feel like that probably would have been a terrible idea.
It would have stopped up everything.
No, what happened? What happened was is my thought process is he'd never look in his trash can. So I take it out. I take it out to the garage and I throw it in the dumpster. And I'm like, all right, I've got off scot-free. Oh yeah, and I'm just like walking around. You know, it's like a couple hours later. I'm like, you know, it's been a couple hours. You know, we're in the house. Everything's good. Watch TV and everything. He has a really big house, like a really big house, and we're in like the back of the house. And I just hear, what the fuck? Okay, here, what the fuck? Who shit in the trash?
Lies.
No, it was my aunt Shannon, and she had found it because she taking my she was taking like the
There are two of you.
and
One of you has an
fucking
afro.
and she was who shit in the trash can? At this point, at this point,
Again?
I'm sitting there on the couch. I'm so scared. I'm like starting to turtle head again. Like, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm like I gotta shit again. And so I'm so scared. This is out of the house. And he's just like, he's like, who ruined this can? All right, so he leaves the room, and my thought process is right. I'm 12, right? He won't mess with me if I'm like taking a nap. Like he doesn't want to like make a like 12-year-old napping mad or whatever. And so like he leaves the room. I immediately pretend to fall asleep. I'm just like laying there. He comes in and literally this is what I hear. This is what he goes. He goes, "Oh, he's asleep." He's so sweet. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like I shat on a towel. So. And I'm just like, that's all I can think. That's all I can think is like he found a towel with my shit on it, and all he can think.
Did he
is,
test it
No, he didn't.
for science?
Didn't fucking test it. No, like I'm pretty sure like he knew it was me. Like I was the only one like proper age and like size to have take a dump of that magnitude and then wipe my ass with a towel.
See, I would think an adult would be more suited to taking a dump that size.
No, cause like, and. It just like it seemed like he probably knew it was me. Probably, I mean, I assume I probably smelled like shit because you know I had only wiped my ass with a towel. I hadn't properly wiped.
What's so bad about? I don't see what the difference is.
I still had a shitty ass.
You didn't clean it all.
Okay. You can't clean up your entire ass with one thing of toilet paper. You need like another thing of toilet paper. I did my best.
No, it depends on your diet. I'm assuming
No.
yours was not very healthy this day.
Okay, no. All right, I had been sick recently. It was diarrhea, and it was nasty. But it was like the difference between it was like when you're like starting to feel better, and like the diarrhea is slowly like turning into like solid shit again.
I'm just, yeah,
But it's more of like a mud consistency.
I don't know what to say about this. I think
I've done some terrible things with poop.
Look,
Have.
I don't have a story even close to that. So I walked into the bathrooms a couple weeks ago. This has nothing to do with your story, Jordan. It's just a coincidence they both occur in bathrooms.
Okay.
And like I walked into the bathrooms, and there were Oreos everywhere. Like crushed Oreos, just Oreos. Like, and I followed the trail, and I could figure out exactly what happened because I'm a wonderful, sleuth at these sort of things. Someone walked into the bathroom with a pack of Oreos and began to pelt indiscriminately the person at the urinal. I could tell this because of the trail of piss that went from the urinal up the wall, down the wall, and onto the floor, along with all of the Oreos crushed underfoot and embedded into the wall. Now, there were a lot of other Oreos scattered around the bathroom, but there was a high concentration within one of the stalls, which leads me to believe that somebody began to pelt someone taking a dump with Oreos.
Is this like a real story, or is this like
This is a real story. And I just sat there, and I was looking at all these Oreos, and I was like, that's a huge waste of Oreos. Someone could have eaten them, or maybe not thrown them at other people.
Oh, I have a creepy bathroom story.
Oh, do tell.
So I was coming back from Asheville one time, and I think I stopped in it was either the Denver airport or the Atlanta airport, and I go to take a piss, and there were the bathroom that I went to had no dividers between the things.
Wrong team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose team am I on? And so I go to use the bathroom, and this old man, like I whip it out and I'm trying to piss, and this old man just stares at my dick, like he's peeing. I walk up and try to start peeing, and he just turns his head and just stares right at my dick, and then like I got so freaked out that I couldn't pee. And so I just like.
Was it like the awkward stream stuff? Was like.
Dude, no, I
like...
couldn't piss at all. Like he was just staring at my dick, dude. It was weird. It was really weirding me out. And so eventually eventually I just like zipped up and left. Went to another bathroom.
I bet he's sitting there going, "Man, that kid's got problems. He can't even pee."
Probably.
We had to go to the bathroom, but we were out like. It
Are
wasn't
you using the royal we here?
No, my friend had to go to the bathroom, but we didn't want to go back into the cabin because we had just done some crazy stuff. Like we moved the blob to the center of the lake.
Dude, that's some crazy stuff right there.
Okay, and so he decided he wanted to take a poop in the lake.
No. No.
So
he's just gonna shit in the lake.
Yeah. So he pulled down his pants.
Who does that?
Dude,
And he,
that's
like,
weird.
Does that?
Yeah,
He's adding to the ecosystem there.
And he
it's gonna just float around.
It's a floater. It's a floater.
Like over the lake, like a squatter would, and
Like a squatting squatter would. Yes, accurate summation.
and then we had the bright idea. What if we pushed them in the lake?
Yes.
No, Kobe.
Yes.
And
Kobe,
we
you're
did.
the best.
You
And
pushed.
we did.
You pushed a man mid-dump into
All
a
right,
lake.
Kobe. I was at camp up in Maine, and we had one of those blobs, right?
Yeah.
And so
And you blocked the kid so hard he died.
No, close. One of my friends was sitting on the blob waiting, and another one of my friends goes up top. He's about to jump, and me and two other guys are waiting under the water where he can't see us. So he gets up there, and he's about to ready to jump, and right as he's like jumping, like getting ready, we climb up onto the blob. And so he just kind of like, it was too heavy like for him to knock people off, so he kind of hit it and ricocheted. Okay, no, the bad part is he ricocheted backwards and hit like the wood of the tower.
Is this?
I mean,
Are you telling us you killed someone accidentally?
No, he didn't. No. Luckily, he like wasn't hurt. Like he wasn't hurt like badly.
God.
He just kind of like ricocheted, like hit back, and then he just kind of laid there for a little bit. We went over. He asked him if he was right, and he was, and literally the only thing he said was he just goes, "You guys are assholes."
I wonder why. Maybe because you just mortally wounded him.
I mean, he got up. He was fine. He was fine. I mean, we were told not to do that anymore.
Dude, I got double blobbed at camp one time, and I flew so goddamn high. It was hilarious.
I want to take one blob
Sounds-
and put it in front of another blob.
And
So you
blob
jump-
someone from one blob to the
No,
other
no,
blob.
no.
Yeah. Like you jump down, the guy gets launched off, lands on the next blob, launching the next person.
That would be really cool if you could set it up right. One time somebody blobbed me really high, and I just like came back down and hit the blob and
This
blobbed
verb
them,
you guys are using.
and just blobbed them
I
right
love
back
the
off
verb
the blob.
Have you ever blobbed a blob blob? To
Dude,
the blob blob?
it sounds a little bit dirty, not gonna lie.
Dude, have you ever blobbed so
This
hard
one
that
time
you
at
passed out while
camp,
pooping?
I got blobbed.
One time at band camp,
Dude, this one time at band camp, I was blobbing
Oh.
this girl, right?
it looks like our games are about to end.
And I just blobbed this girl until I tripled, basically.
A triple? What's that?
You know, where you
Where
come,
you
vomit,
come-
and shit yourself all at the same time.
3 bodily functions all at once.
And I pushed so hard to poop that I pooped and threw up at the same time.
Did you triple? You should have
I
tripled.
did not triple myself, sadly.
That would have been an achievement for the ages. You could tell your grandkids about that one. You have like commemorative photos and like T-shirts. The day that Oliver tripled.
T-shirts.
One time we went to the beach, and essentially what it was is I was really young, and I shat in the sand and just covered it up.
Just covered it like a cat. I'm sorry, it's like a cat. Just like, do you wait? How
Like my dad said he saw me do it, and just like I knew to stop it.
how
he
deep?
said it was too funny.
How deep did you bury?
Apparently not very deep, because like apparently I just like shat straight up. Like I didn't dig a hole or anything. I just shat straight up, and then like. And then
Did you put an X on the spot and then wait for someone else to come find it?
That would have been excellent. Wow.
I know I didn't put an X
You
on the
don't wanna-
spot.
Where's Jordan in the base? I don't see him. I see Kobe. You!
Fuck! God damn it! How? Oh, you heard the declub. Fuck!
I'm just gonna say kitty cat for every single one of my words.
Kobe! Kobe! You just sniped me out of midair with an arrow.
Don't die! Stop it!
Wow, I was about to do
Quick
that.
scope.
That was
Quick
beautiful.
scope.
That was
Alright,
beautiful.
look at this other yoga pose. Alright, hold on.
I'm on the blue team, Mike. God, we just ruined all my dreams.
Tell Mike I saw him and Schmagel running on old agency.
Hey, Mike, Jordan saw you running today.
No, no,
Shut
no,
up,
it
Chris.
was-
Don't like I
It was
hate.
like it was the other day. Him and Schmagel were running.
Shirtless.
Not sure it was.
You weren't shirtless. Jordan
Dude,
was.
always shirtless.
Did you say Jordan?
Yeah. Yeah, Mike, rocket jumping is in fact fatal. What tipped you off? The part where a flying rocket filled with explosives is hitting the ground next to you, or the part where the shockwave is supposed to thrust you through the air violently? Even if you managed to succeed at rocket jumping, the fall would probably break your legs, and then you'd be left alone in the battlefield. To die.
Hey Chris, look at me. Aren't you proud of me?
I am proud of you. Go put it inside of that little house over there so they can't get inside.
Awesome.
They
I
will
like
never be
this idea.
safe.
I
Never.
like this idea.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Snap. Oh.
Okay.
Got him.
Snap.
I witnessed
Good.
this.
God, I've been laying in wait for so long.
Jordan, I
have-
hope you feel really good about yourself.
You know that was good.
He just came
No,
out of the
I'm
woodwork.
not
Like
denying it.
he just came out of the woodwork. It's like watching a Russian
Dude,
spy
it
at
was
work.
just like I know Chris just saw in the doorway, just you walk in and me backstab you.
Like literally one of the most smooth backstabs I've witnessed.
Chris, one time I had diarrhea and I was like, it sounded like I was peeing out my butthole.
Sounded like.
It sounded it was like a stream of shit.
Chris,
Hey.
you're still recording all this, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure you want to post this.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
I
not.
do.